Okay. Whenever you're ready to go to gaming.
I just went.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Hello.
Hello.
We're doing Tangled for our first. The first thing is always Tangled. Your reactive is still D&D reactive.
Right.
Ours was too this morning, but I changed it.
It's not. It's not. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you need that one. Okay. I looked and saw what one you were using. I'm like, oh, that's not the one I've been using. That I just swapped to. It's fine. I'm the same one now.
It's fine.
Oh,
I'm not on. I'm technically not on anyone's reactive. It's just I have your reactives for the YouTube shorts.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. Alrighty, so.
Hello.
Hello, Caesar. Time to ready up.
Give me a second, because I'm still posting my going live notifications.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
ready.
Like, I'm not as speedy as you guys. I've got so many places.
It's since I posted going like the self promo stuff last night for last night's stream.
Yeah.
It's like it hasn't been like 24 hours or even it hasn't even been 10 hours. So I'm like, I'm not gonna.
That's why I'm not doing it.
I didn't stream last night, so I can. Ha ha ha.
I mean, honestly, Caesar, we did complete the quest. I'd suggest looking at it because a lot of there was an entire like after the quest mini quest that happened on the way back to town that I'd suggest maybe going back to the VOD because it's hilarious.
I have a pet direwolf now.
Yeah, there's a lot that happens in D&D that it's hard to pick and choose, like, okay, here's what happened. I'm like, we looted the place, we got stuck in a blizzard, I got almost trapped into a chest, but my luck made it be deja vu.
Also, in the blizzard, Kitsun's character Hugo had a epic moment with some other orcs.
Yeah. I don't even like remember fully what happened because I was like starting to zone out at that point.
No, that was a great moment.
Yeah.
Because part of with what he was like, because we were role playing the interaction, so he ended up getting closer to his mic, so it was louder and clearer. What he said at the perfect moment. It was so good.
Alright, I'm just getting the music turned down because I've just switched to to my chat, just chatting because like you guys go so fast. Oh, I gotta turn off Maze Foogie. No. I thought I had there.
So yeah, D&D is fun. I can't wait for the next session. I wish some of the VODs didn't get corrupted because they would have made it into a series, but nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my Spotify back on my YouTube. I just made sure to untrack track 2 so it doesn't put it in the VOD, so it's only live stream only.
Nice.
I however need to get my again, which means I had to go back looking and figuring out how to get it work again. I thought it would still work with the original code. Apparently, it does not. So, hello everyone. Ah, why am I? It's funky. Oh well. For those that don't know, I am going to tell you guys this. I am going back to using my name the proper way that it's pronounced, which is Carrie.
Carrie.
So, Carrie Loki-san is my name and not Suri. I only started going by Suri because so many people wanted to argue with me that were fans of Chaotic. So, yeah, we're going to go back to my actual original pronunciation of my name. So, and it's Welsh, so I want to have it correct because it's my heritage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how is that you talked about, you're like, hey, funny thing is, the actual pronunciation is this, and I'm like, I'm gonna use that. Basically.
Well, didn't pause, so that's a broken thing. I gotta fix that. But I am ready now.
Yeah. Alright. Firelight, escape, parabolic mic. Maybe. It's a maybe. Anyway, I'm going to get ready for work. Yes, yes. Go do work.
Have fun at workies.
This is weird. It's a weird doing this in the morning.
Yeah, start the morning out with ghost hunting.
Summoning circle.
I wasn't in share chat for some reason, but I am now.
Weird.
I think it might be in the. It's in the kitchen. It's definitely in the kitchen.
Yeah, I heard that.
In the kitchen.
I heard something get. Yeah. Yeah, it's an EMF 3.
It threw a plate.
Yeah.
I heard it too.
I have stuff.
Yeah.
I came prepared.
Yep, it's definitely
it. Plate at me.
I came solidly prepared. Look at this.
Oh. Usually it works better to put the dots on the ceiling.
Oh, okay, we'll put the dots on the ceiling.
First bedroom closet is open.
Nope.
I'm open out.
It has been throwing things like nonstop. It just keeps throwing things.
Make a poltergeist pile.
Oh.
It
exploded the light.
Wow.
The event triggered when May left me all by myself.
But it's been throwing things nonstop. And so there is no way that this is the shade. And I feel like...
Well, it walked through the salt.
It could be a fae. Where a fae starts, starts very young and very active, but then stops becoming active. So, that's a... Oh! My gosh.
Oh! Look, and dots!
Oh, you saw dots too? Ghost writing and dots. Hey, look, Dio or Thay.
I call Faye.
It came from right here with me, and walked over
With
to
how active it is right now,
Oh
I call Faye. Oh!
What?
What is the thing?
You can use the we have barks in our sound. Yeah, that's definitely 8.
Oh.
Hello. Here's the issue.
It's looking right at me. Okay, now it's not.
Let's go check sanity. The issue is that if it's a Dio, we can't hide.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at our sanities.
Not as bad as I was thinking, honestly. It's in hunting range, just FYI. Hold on.
We need a parabolic mic and detect the sound.
I do not see orbs at all.
That means we're screwed because, or well, sort of, is if we wanted to hunt.
It would be a Dio.
So no one can hide. But hold on, I'm trying to see. Okay, journal.
Spirit box.
Yeah.
I'll do spirit box if you two take sanity.
With how active it's been, though, I would be surprised if it wasn't a Fae.
Accidentally
Gary, you should take sanity. Oh, you have to hit the arrow again when it gets to where you're wanting it.
So we got dots and ghostwriting.
Yeah, I saw dots again when I don't see orbs. I didn't see orbs when we were.
Yeah. I guess this is just a very active Dio.
I'll do spirit box, but I'm not looking forward to it.
I was not able to find the bone. I was kind of doing that. It's kind of looking for the bone.
Okay. If it is a Dio, like I suspect, then there's no hiding from it.
Oh, it turned out the candle.
Maybe step out of the room. Let me see if it's. I have to be in here by myself.
Oh, it turned out your candle.
It did. Did you They decided to throw a cup in here.
What was that?
They threw a cup in here.
Okay.
Go get
so
a camera.
It's ghost room.
Yeah, I'll go get a camera.
Just check for orbs in here.
Hey, move one of the crucies in here.
Where is the crucies?
Both of them are on the counter. Oh, cold breath is in here.
I think it moved rooms. Yep. Yep, it's in here now. Wow.
kitchen.
I'm so confused. I don't understand. I'm not getting.
Threw a book in the living room.
You.
Or not dots, orbs.
Yeah. Could it be a mimic?
No.
Or
Not.
that just its activity is finally slowing down?
Activity may be slowing down, but we would see orbs.
Because it was like very much triggering. Oh, I just see what Toy Soldier asked. Can you bark, perchance? Yeah, that's not for free.
There's a sound redeem on
Yeah,
our,
it's a sound redeem. That's what I was like. There's a sound redeem. Just no. We're not.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing is we're elves who can turn into wolves. We're not in our wolf form.
Yeah.
So
I'm not an elf at all. I am a wolf. What the heck? You guys all of a sudden went all the way into the corner. What? On my stream.
you jumped into the you jumped in the middle of my stream too. So I think you maybe
you
something blipped on your side. Because you jump to the middle, you jump to the middle in our stream whenever someone gets out and comes back in.
Hold on, you are breaking up pretty bad because I'm not in game right now because I'm trying to fix this.
Okay.
I don't understand.
I don't understand because it was cold in there, so we know that the ghost room was in there too.
Yeah.
This is where I wish we had like the spirit box, or not spirit box, Ouija board. Because you can ask the ghost what the age is and then wait a bit and then ask it again, and if it goes down or it goes up, then it's a fae.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah.
But we don't. We have this stinking summoning circle.
So I find it funny, the one time I bring the book and they actually use it.
Yeah. But that's weird. It's usually this is actually rare, like somewhat rare, is that it can happen where they change rooms, but usually they don't change rooms until after they try to hunt.
Gotcha.
Yeah. This one hadn't tried to hunt because it didn't burn a crucie.
And no one's dead. It didn't try success.
Something in the living room.
Alright, I think I figured out what's going on. My V2 Studio is lagging pretty bad.
Oh. Actually, yeah, I see that.
Sometimes that's what would happen on my side during games.
Let me try shutting down V2 Studio and reopening it.
Okay.
Because it's not lagging when I'm on it, it's when I'm off it that's lagging.
I also couldn't find the bone. So if
Oh,
we wanted to guess,
that's true. We could guess. The
it's
only thing I could think is that maybe all three of us have to be in the room because I did it in both rooms when I was in the house alone.
yes,
Like in the
but
spirit box.
our sanity.
I know.
Although if it is a fae, it won't hunt till it's really low if we're in the room. Like the younger it is or older it is, it hunts later.
Yeah. I'm really thinking it's a Dio.
Okay, so now my B2 Studio is working fine. I just had to play around with Norton.
I know one of the
That
things
does
that
not-
used to be where if my phone was connected to my computer when I couldn't use the Wi-Fi for VTube Studio, it would the computers try to sometimes use my phone as an Ethernet.
Oh no!
So it would start lagging so
yeah.
bad as soon as I would plug it in.
Yeah, no, my phone doesn't get plugged into my PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Mine used to have to because whenever I had to use a mesh, VTube Studio doesn't.
Yeah, it's definitely in the living room. It
So
just
it's
did dots
moved.
twice.
But we know that there was the event that I got a ghost photo in the kitchen, so we know what started in the kitchen.
So Faye,
Yes.
look at my stream real fast. And you can
Okay.
see a little bug that I'm seeing on my screen. The CCTV is not actually in the computer screen. The CCTV
That's funny.
is not actually in the computer screen.
Really?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's just bouncing on the edge. It's not even bouncing around, it's just bouncing up and down.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
This
mine's bouncing all around on the monitor.
The ghost has scared it so bad that it's just outside of the monitor.
True picture.
This is so funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta get a picture of it. I gotta get a screenshot of this.
I think it's a Dio. Because we cannot find orbs.
Yeah.
You would see orbs by now.
Especially when it changed rooms too.
It is still really active. If it was a Thay, it wouldn't be this active.
Well, we haven't been in the room though. It only ages down when we've been in the room.
Yeah, but we were in its room for quite a while.
Yeah. We didn't find the bone, so there's no reason why we need to like keep trying to get for because I couldn't find the bone anywhere. I walked around the entire house. And our sanity is already low enough, and we only have one thing and the fact that it changed rooms already means we're not safe. And especially if it's Dio, we're not safe. In a way, I mean, you're safe if you can get away from the Dio.
Yeah. I mean, the kitchen is a good place to loop it.
Yeah, but still, it's no.
So I'm gonna guess Dio.
The one thing I really like about the shot, like the lighting on the models on your stream, is it makes us look 3D.
I know, right?
It makes it.
I like doing this.
It makes it look really 3D, and I'm like, we're not 3D.
If you guys want, I can help you set up this very own lighting yourself.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It was so easy.
Alrighty, so we're gonna say it's a Dio.
Then goodbye.
Bye, boys.
Yeah, there was no way it was a Fae with no dots.
Yeah.
Or not no dots, no orbs.
Orbs. I think the spirit box was one that it had to be everybody in the room.
But it moved rooms, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My Discord muted. Nobody heard you guys. Oh wait, we don't need Discord.
No, we're in the game!
What are you complaining about, child? Well, we're not going there yet. I already told you we're gonna be leaving at like 11.
Because it wasn't... It was sort of a success. We got the
Just
ghost
about.
right.
It's almost 8 o'clock. So, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11. So, 3 hours. Yeah.
That was an aggressive Dio.
It was an aggressive Dio.
Go
That
find
was.
your sock.
Cause we jumped in and was like autumn, like oh yeah.
Because you have to wear tennis shoes. We're gonna take y'all's sandals with us, but you gotta take.
See over here,
Don't mess with that.
you have all these tier 3 stuff that we're not allowed to grab because we haven't leveled up. But I'm like, but it's right here. Can I just please grab it? It's right there. I want that. I want that tier 3 crucie.
Why don't you go back to the stuffed animal room?
Ooh, stuffed animals. I'm jealous.
There's enough stuffed animals, and so there's 2 bedrooms upstairs, and I did have the boys in separate bedrooms. Child, you can chill out. But we had the older 2 boys in one bedroom and the baby in another bedroom. But the baby was not sleeping at night. He would wake up in the middle of the night and come crying to my room, and I'm like, what's going on? And it would take me forever to get him back to sleep.
No.
It's like a sleep regression thing.
Yeah.
And he would sleep fine if he slept with us or slept with somebody. So I was like, hey, how about you go sleep with your brothers tonight? He slept in there, stayed asleep all night. We kept having him go in his brother's room. He stayed asleep all night. I'm like, all right, he just wanted to sleep in the room with somebody. Didn't want to be alone anymore. So all 3 are in one bedroom now. So there's now an empty bedroom. And I was like, you know what? All the stuffed animals can go in there because there's a lot of them. So it's now the stuffed animal room.
Well, the kids are lucky because the only thing is I have a net that goes on the door, and all my stuffed animals are in there. That's all I have. And I have one of Mikey's because I bought one for Mikey.
Yeah, we're using the old crib, like the baby's crib, as where the animals go.
Which is funny because that's the room that my baby slept in, and so like I had him sleep. Like we made a little bed with it. Like since he doesn't sleep in a crib anymore, we made a little bed with him with these like little mats. No, the only place he would sleep was on all the stuffed animals on that crib.
Yeah, we put the mattress thing back on the crib frame. It's one that you can like transition to a toddler bed, so it's in like toddler bed.
Yeah.
Mode.
But it was just funny though because he was like he kept climbing up there and falling asleep like in the pile of stuffed animals. He loves stuffed animals.
Yeah.
He has this big beaver stuffed animal that's his. It's a big beaver stuffed animal that he calls Ducky.
Okay. Yeah, my boys have a lot of stuff going on. And they have a lot of big ones. Like, ones bigger than they are.
That closet's not open. No hiding in the basement. Ooh, bone. You want that?
I'm getting cold breath. Either kitchen or dining room.
I just turned the thing on, so I'm kind of waiting for... Because it's both the same in here.
Oh, is it?
It's like around 6 and 7 in both areas.
Okay. Was it snowing outside?
Yeah, it is. That's why.
Dang, alright.
We got tarot cards.
Fine.
I heard a door.
That closet's blocked.
This closet's open.
Oh. I see breath in the hallway.
Yeah, it's snowing. It's all the same. It's in here. It's in here.
Hey, look, orbs.
Nice.
Ghost orbs. Oh, you brought dots? Stole my job. Chrissy.
And we found the bone. So.
Oh, so we could get a perfect game.
Yeah.
Or stole my job by bringing dots in.
Are you talking? I can't hear you! Did you accidentally mute?
I'll put this one on the floor. No. We're gonna put this up here. Oh, it blew out the candle. Man.
Hi, Pasta!
Hey, welcome in, Pasta.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
As soon as you guys left me alone, the event triggered, and it came at me.
Ow.
It's mad about the spirit box, I think. It blew out the candle again.
So apparently you guys can't hear me when I'm talking normally, so maybe it took my voice.
Our sanity's down to in the 30s. I'm wondering if it's a yokai, because we've been talking.
as soon as Carrie walked out of the room, it immediately, I was spamming the question, are you friendly? And it was like, next person dies.
What?
Ah! I ran.
So apparently it took my voice because, like, you guys can hear me like this, but you guys can't hear me normally.
So I don't think a ghost can actually do that, but that would be an interesting thing.
That's weird.
Because I've never heard of that before. But,
Well, my voice activity is working, and it scared me to the point where I scream, and all of a sudden you guys can't hear me, so, like, I don't know.
Ew! Hi, Gumble Gobble, welcome.
Welcome. So we have Mayor, Yokai, or Onryo.
I think Yokai. With how low our sanity was gotten already. And we've all been talking. Even if Suri couldn't be heard from us, also, the ghost could have heard him.
Also, when we've been talking, there's been a lot more EMF.
Yeah.
Readings.
I think it's a yokai.
Like, it's getting mad.
I think it's a yokai.
Possibly.
I think there's even times where you try to use the radio and I just hear the radio button go off and nothing.
Weird. I was asking if you were going to cleanse the room.
I did. Why is it that almost every time it's escape the hunt? Like, I feel that happens so, like, that's on the rotation, like...
Oh, Onryo is the, 3 candles. It's blown out, too.
But our sanity was already low enough that it would be hard to tell if it actually worked.
I just took sanity. You could take sanity and we could test it.
Yeah.
Get it to blow out one more candle.
Well, okay, I also just cleansed the room. So if it tries to hunt...
How did that not count for parabolic mic?
Not unreal. Let's go. Good luck.
It's hunting.
Aww. May?
Hi.
Hi! It's done hunting. So it actually could be Onryo.
Gosh.
But
It changed rooms because it didn't burn a crucie.
it blew the candle though.
What evidence have we had so far?
Orbs have moved. There's not orbs in that room. It changed its room.
We got spirit box as well.
How did I not get parabolic Mike?
So I can hear you guys normally, but you can't hear me normally.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Oh.
I'm wondering if I technically got killed because it did hunt during that part in time when I was in there.
It didn't hunt. That was the first hunt.
Remember that little spike at the beginning? Because it came straight at me.
That was just an event.
Weird. It was after that event though that you guys couldn't hear me no more, and that's why I'm having to do the walkie-talkie part.
It changed its room.
I've never had it change its room this much in a professional game.
Yeah. Okay, boys. Either go in another room or be quiet. How have I not gotten parabolic Mike? I saw it for a ghost event. And then also heard it when it started hunting.
I don't know, but like there's been times that I've heard things on that parabolic mic that was the ghost, and it's never picked up as I got it.
It always takes me so long to get it. It's really annoying. But it most definitely changed its room because ghost orbs are not in that room anymore.
So we have orbs and spirit box. Is there any other evidence?
No. So we don't know. And it changed room, so we're not sure.
Okay,
yeah, so on here it says with the phasmophobia, the phasmophobia says the ghost room will change rarely. 2 times in a row is not rarely. Like, I've never had it change a room. And finally it was like, oh, hey, it actually changed a room this time.
The only thing I can think is that, did we have the light on? But I don't think we did. No, the light's not on, so it wouldn't be a mare changing because of light.
No, we don't usually do that. I think it's a yokai because of the fact that our sanity dropped so drastically at the beginning. Yeah.
I don't know. We need to take the camera and find the new ghost room.
I'll get the camera because you have the parabolic.
May grab the camera. May!
We can grab multiple cameras.
But you can have the parabolic. You should just keep using the parabolic.
Fine. You should grab one of the crucies from the first room. Yep.
It was not picking up there for a moment.
You might have to restart your game when we get back to the main menu.
Yeah, I may have to.
We lost her. We lost Carrie.
Think it might be in the living room.
We lost Carrie.
Because I had the parabolic mic pointed down that hallway. And it started coming.
You didn't get it though.
But I still did not get parabolic mic. Also, I might have led the ghost right to y'all because I ran right past you.
Yeah, I went into that closet.
That is unfortunate. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I know. I found your body. That's not a thing though that I've heard though of it taking a voice. Like I don't think it. I think it's just your game bugged.
What is going on?
We're not getting parabolic mic. Maybe this game is bugged.
What?
Now, a verse from our collective tale in the chat where spirits loom. Pasta greets with a simple hi. Gator, Carrie, VT, and Haith met their doom. A door left ajar, a ghostly spree. Dead, they declare, a fate so grim. Voices snatched by shadows dim. Spikebot is so quick to call out Carrie. May? Oh, I was muted because of Ghost.
Oh my gosh. I asked if you were muted.
I didn't hear you.
I said it in the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, your walkie-talkie I can't hear. For some reason, whenever you use your walkie-talkie, I just hear the walkie-talkie go off. So this game is bugged. I declare this game bugged. Let's go. It's yokai. I don't know. I feel like it's yokai.
Okay.
I don't know. Hi, Carrie. It's a picture of a cat.
Yo, quit doing that.
It's either yokai or Unreal. I feel like it's a yokai because
I think it gets mad when we talk.
Yeah.
It might have been as soon as someone talked that it started that hunt.
Basically, yeah. No, so it says that it was so quick to, Spikebot is so quick to, call Carrie out. Now a verse from our collective tale. Hi, Kitsune! Now a verse from our collective tale in the chat where spirits loom. Pasta greets with a simple hi. Gator, Curries, VT, and Haste met their doom. A door left ajar, a ghostly spree. Dead, they declare a fate so grim. Voices snatched by shadows dim. Fade Nightshade leads the hunt with might in early morn's eerie light. Yokai. I got my ears.
It's too late to take a picture of your body.
Oh, it's gonna hunt. It was an Onryo? No.
You guys hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that yokai must have took my voice.
I think it's just bugged though
It was
because
an
it wasn't a yokai, it was an Onryo. So it was just a bugged, that was a bugged game. Cause I couldn't hear May's walkie-talkie, but I couldn't hear you.
We're running into some bugs.
And then remember the previous game, like no, not the previous game. I think it was this game where the CCT was out of the computer screen for me.
Yeah, we're running into some bugs, and the fact that it moved rooms before it hunted twice.
Yeah.
Already,
last round and this round.
Yeah, it moved rooms twice, and that that it's supposed to rarely move rooms. Not all the time.
And it came straight forward right after I had the closet door closed, so like it.
It found you.
Yeah.
It had seen me, because I think it was in the living room, because I heard the parabolic mic and heard the hunting breath sounds. And
see,
I ran right past you.
One of the reasons why I think it was bugged as well was the fact that the reason why I think it's bugged is because the fact that even though it saw you, it didn't count as you escaping.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's because someone died during the hunt.
Oh,
yeah, it was
true.
Me.
If anyone dies during the hunt, then it doesn't count as escaping.
That sucks. Okay. Well, until we get a decent game, we'll keep doing Tanglewood. We need practice.
Yeah, that it was not turning out well.
I mean, to be fair, that round was bugged. Yeah.
Ow.
Like no bugs.
Come on. Alright, time to ready up. Yay! Easy objectives. Be no bugs, please. Uh-oh.
But it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
We lost May. We lost May.
It's more bugs.
I'm gonna declare. Let's change.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I am remaking the room. There you go.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh. I was like, can I hear you? Please say I can.
I heard you, like, because I have you at 1%. I heard that you said something, but I didn't hear you in game yet. So I was like,
Oh no.
Yeah, I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. But then you said something. I was like, oh, okay, good. Like, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Yeah, as we were, you went into the round and my game just froze and then, a few seconds flashed. I was like, this
I
is
wish
not good.
that would have been an easy game though. There was no escaping the hunt or smudging the ghost. It was just preventing the hunt, firelight, and incense the room. I think.
That would have been
Hopefully,
such an easy
hopefully we get that it's as easy. This next one is as easy.
Yeah.
Hi, can
Yeah.
we hear you? I think I can. Cool.
Yay!
Ready up.
Yay!
There has been times where I've had to remake rooms because of people's
stalling.
voice.
Ready up.
There's a few times when I was playing with Solo and Cody, we
I think my shout out command might be broken because it's stuck. Like my
I saw it.
Is stuck. No, it's stuck. It is frozen.
Oh.
Yeah,
I see that.
Yeah, so that shout out is broken, so I'm going to go ahead and just make it go poof.
Oh, no.
And we're in ads for me eyeside.
My
all the
ads
stuff.
are also going, except they got 15 seconds left.
There we go. I have.
Let's go. Aww, it's not easy.
Two of them are okay, but
Yeah,
one is not.
it's something that we can do if the conditions are right. Hey, it's actually a nice day. Look.
Oh, finally.
Hiding spot in the basement.
Yay!
Are you in here?
You scared me.
Hiding spot in the hallway.
This is so weird. Because of it being a nice day, it's actually warm. The rooms are actually warm.
Yeah.
It's
We'll know if it's cold.
yeah.
Hey, both hallways are open.
Yeah.
Little bones.
Bone? Oh, nice. Monkey paw. If someone dies, we can wish them to life.
Yay for monkey paw.
Does that actually work, though?
Yes. Sometimes people will cause it to hunt, and you can wish to escape, and if you're near the door and it hunts and you wish to escape, I knew you were in here. Maybe. Oh.
I didn't see anything out here.
I wonder if it's a wraith.
Oh.
'Cause it's warm.
I haven't seen cold breath or orc.
went down into the low 60s.
It's in the nursery. I believe it's 9 in here.
Oh, hey, look! Orbs! That magically appeared. What the heck?
The ghost is also named Keith Winter.
It's not a wraith, but it could be a banshee.
It's in the nursery. Get that crucie down quick.
Yep.
Where did that just come from? That was a hunt?
I think it's a banshee. It has to be a banshee.
What? Also, it hunted from not in the nursery.
It has to be a banshee because of the fact that we both were above 50 before that hunt happened.
I'm not. I'm most definitely not. Orbs are still in
But
that
you
room,
were. But
we just came out from the hunt.
our average was still.
I'm so confused. I'm taking sanity, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's not a revenant. I know that for a fact. And I feel like it's not a Thax. I don't think it was going fast at all.
It would have been faster than that.
Because we hadn't been in the room that long, or if we were in the, it would have been slower than that if it was a Fey 2. I don't think it's a Raiju because we did have stuff in there and it didn't seem to go faster while we were in the room. I didn't even see it.
What? It's hunting from outside the room.
Huh. You saw it? Yeah, I didn't see it. I saw when it stopped, I was like, I didn't even see it. I was just like,
I didn't see it either. I'm beyond lost. Okay. Man, it kind of seems like I should take sanity a second time because we're only in the 50s. It is a crazy active ghost.
we didn't use. I'm like looking. Is there anything else that reveals itself to the target? It is after before murdering it. I don't think so.
The craziest thing is it hunted from outside the room.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Is so it's like if a ghost wanders, it can hunt from it, like from where it was. So were you? Hey, were you? Question. Were you outside of the room before the hunt? Did you come into the room when
All
it
three of us
started?
were in the room.
Were you in the room when it started hunting? Because I'm thinking if it's a banshee, then it could have like wandered to where Carrie was.
Yeah.
If
all
it was
three of us were in the room before
okay,
it started.
but we were outside the room beforehand, so he could have wandered to where Carrie was. Because if you remember, it was in the garage with us that one time with that event.
That's true.
Your CCTV is off screen. Wow.
That's really weird. Okay, what is... I think there it is. Okay, so for Banshee, it's ultraviolet and dots that we'd need to get. Orbs are still in that room.
Yeah, orbs are still in that room. It keeps messing with doors.
Then we should check the UV. Fingerprints, UV.
It would have been faster in the room with us if it was a Hantu.
Spirit box.
Mimic.
It's a freaking mimic. I'm out. I would do it.
So it mimicked a wraith. That first event, it mimicked a wraith. That's what it did.
Okay.
It,
then what did it mimic to do a hunt from outside the room?
It could have mimicked a wraith or a banshee. But with a wraith, it would have teleported to one of us instead of just...
Oh my gosh. Oh, it would be freezing temps. My goodness. I don't even want to try to escape during the hunt.
No, see, that's even harder. A mimic, I think, is one of the harder ones because you don't know which ghost it's gonna mimic.
That's true. It could mimic a Dio.
And also, it could mimic a revenant.
It could mimic any of the speedy ghosts or any of the slow ghosts, or it could mimic the Dio, which you can't hide from. My goodness. Okay.
You're not tricking us today, mimic. Don't be a mimic. Don't be a mimic.
Don't be a mimic.
Don't be a mimic. Don't be a mimic.
Alright, if you all have it marked. Then...
I have it marked. Do you, Carrie?
Oh my gosh.
See, my wish came true, but at what cost? I didn't make a wish. I love some of these things. It says, it threw this at me. And looking at the candle, blowing at the candle. No, it didn't. We found some remains.
Oh,
it killed my teammate. We should leave. Yes, that's exactly how we were.
Yep.
That one is correct.
We're... Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous.
Yep.
Welcome back. There's some jobs to review.
Oh.
Twice!
I'm sorry. stupid mimic mimicking
Sorry.
another ghost.
But why did it hunt from outside the room?
It would have wandered outside of the room. Ooh, you know what it could mimic? Twins.
Oh, it could
It
have.
probably mimicked the twins and hunted from the extended radius.
But yeah, you'll be able to see it because you can go through and edit.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, I saw it. I'm like,
Man.
oh, it's just doing a jump scare. I'm not going to be scared. Murder.
Yeah, no, at first I was like, hold up. I heard walking and I'm like, this doesn't seem right. So me and May were like, there's no hiding spot. We're like, we're dead if it comes in here. We're like hiding in this corner just watching. And then for a second it stopped. So I was like, oh, it was just an event.
I mean,
then you died. I was like, oh,
yeah.
never. Because we didn't see anything. It was just invisible to us.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
I
just
saw
one
it.
of the events. But then I was like, oh no, and got a little freaked out and backed off and turned my light off.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's why I went.
then it
that's why I
stopped, and I'm like, oh, it was just an event. And then you died. I'm like, oh.
And we're like, that was a hunt?
That's why
Yeah,
I'm
I was
asking,
so
is there
confused.
potentially a ghost that only appears for its target? Because I saw it. I thought it was an event too, and then all of a sudden I was like, I
But
saw the
the
fingers cross
twins
my screen,
don't,
and I'm like, oh.
and that's the thing, the twins don't have a target. So, the only one that has a target is a banshee.
I think that the house is just bugged because of how much you're having.
We could switch to, say, let's go to Edgefield and just try Edgefield for a little bit, May.
Okay. Depending on how long it takes, this might be our last go.
At least on stream. I mean, I plan to
On
probably
stream,
stream or play some more since Gary doesn't have work.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
I just have to set it up with my kids to do school.
Unfortunately, I probably can't.
Yeah, because
continue after stream because I gotta actually pack a couple more things and load stuff in the car.
Yeah. And depending on how late Kitsune gets off, he could join us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So I'm going to ready up. I need to turn.
I'm ready.
I'm turning my fan on. I saw this one product that I really want to try out. It's this like hypersonic fan, like desk fan, and I'm like, I want it. Reports of light switching, probably harmless, but be careful. Like, it's never harmless. Repel the ghost. Repel and escape. No.
Okay, this is where you went.
Breaker song. Hiding spots in the garage.
This is a small bathroom.
Yep. I had one of the places I had a bathroom even smaller than that.
When I used to live out in Cali, I had a place as small as that.
It was my dad's bathroom. We never went in it. It was nasty. It was to the point where I was actually scared to go in it as a kid. That's how bad it was.
Goodness.
I think it's in here. May.
Think it's in here?
Yeah, it's in here.
Is it cold?
Yeah. It's 6 to 8, where everywhere else is like 12.
Oh, okay.
14, 6.
Well, that didn't work.
Didn't find the So remember, Crucy, just in case it's twins or mimics twins. When you get burned by the mimic, you take extra precautions.
Dude. I'm not going in there alone anymore. Every time I go in alone, I die.
Alright, walk through the salt.
Yep. Did you put only 1 or 3 down?
3. I turned the light off.
Come out here.
Carrie, can you step in the hallway?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to squeeze myself back here, so I gotta get out.
How did you do that?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Woo! I got a new spot where the ghost can't get me. I don't know how I fed in there.
I don't know. I'll figure it out after I finish streaming.
Look, I even brought us a candle.
Yeah, we'll be sane.
Okay, I don't think it's spirit box.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
how
not
I
really
got there
being
by
that
forgetting.
active.
Oh, it's gonna be freezing. It's at 0.6.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It could be a shade, May. I'm gonna go grab another camera.
We are average sanity 40.
No, we were outside of the room, so it could have started. Were you out? Did it do that as soon as you walked out of the room?
Yes.
It might be
It might be a shade.
It's a shade, I think, because it was also the shadow form. I wish I had my camera.
I did not look back when I heard.
I
was like, no.
I was crouched, just staring at it, and it was like walking with me.
It is making noise in that room. Just like the mic that
Now that we're out of there, yeah. All of us need to take sanity.
Oh.
Or at
Ooh.
least 2 of us.
Don't come in yet.
Okay.
Oh, it's spiked.
It's being very active when we're not in the house.
Yeah.
As soon as you went in, all activity stopped.
Yeah, activity is back now that you're out of the house. It was when you went in the bedroom that the activity stopped.
Dang it, I didn't get it correct. Hold on. Does someone have their light on?
No.
Okay. Dang it, I didn't get it on.
Well,
I can say it's a shade. Because I don't, unless it's a mimic mimicking a shade, but I don't think so because of the fact that how it hasn't changed.
if it was a mimic, why is the camera...
It's because I tried to put this in front of the, this is the second camera. I tried to put it in front of the, I tried to put it in front of the,
If it was a mimic, we would have ghost orbs. We don't have ghost orbs.
But I'm also saying it would have changed Ghost by now. Because it changes every 20 seconds.
Also, if it was a demon, it would have hunted us a long time ago.
With how much, like, where it was doing nothing, and as soon as we walked out, an event happened. And now that no one's in there, it's actually doing stuff.
Hi, Big Cheese.
Big Cheese! Hi. With how, yeah. I'd say it's a shade, and we're not gonna get a perfect game because of the fact that it has 2 things that I don't like. And get an average of sanity below 25. I think that's the trifecta.
No, thank you.
May.
Did May the break it?
I think kids broke May.
No. Gray was talking to me.
Oh, great! The gray broke May.
Ah.
Sure, go with that.
So, fun fact, me and May went into the closet, and we shut the door, and as soon as we shut the door, I put down the candle right in between her and me. Yep, I was like, yep, nope.
Nice.
But then, the fun thing about the shade is, like, if you're in the room, you just be sitting in there the entire time, and you're just like, it's not going to hunt.
There's ghost writing.
It's not active now at all.
It's ghost writing and EMF 5.
Do we have ghost writing in EFM 5?
No, that's what we'd have to check.
For a shade.
Oh wait, I think it is EMF 5. I just didn't see it because as soon as I walked in, I heard the thing stop.
Oh.
So, I did put a book in there.
We should check to see
It's, you should... No, it's at 60%. I think we're still good. It doesn't hunt until, like, at, like, 45%, I believe.
If it's a shade.
Yes, I believe it is, though.
There's ghost writing.
Is there writing?
Yes.
There is ghost writing.
I didn't bring the camera. I forgot to bring the camera.
What do you mean you didn't find the camera?
The photo camera.
Good thing. The first thing I do is grab
Oh.
one of the books.
Yeah. So it's ghostwriting, we know for sure. With the EMF 5, I'm pretty sure it's EMF 5, but I have it set so that we now can check from inside here.
Yay!
Nice.
That's what you were trying to do.
Yeah, this is what we're trying to do. It's just I I put it too close, so it was just light.
Gotcha.
With ghostwriting, it would be
This is
shave,
not being
remnant,
active right now.
can't be demon, because it would be way more active and aggressive. I feel like we would have gotten spirit box, so it can't be a Moroi. And I don't think we're gonna get orb, so I think it's a shade.
Well, it
Yeah.
is triggering the sound sensor still in the purple room despite no activity in there.
Yeah, it's the motion sensor is going off as well.
Yeah, the tier 3 motion sensor is like a sphere instead of just a line.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's not doing anything.
It's just playing with the sensors, I guess. To say, hey, I'm here.
Well, also our sanity is not too low, so it's probably not going to be doing much.
It's a 2.
I was going to actually get that
I
app
could
that
try Spirit Box again.
Good.
Morois also put a curse on a person who listens through a spirit box, so I feel like, or I guess that's if you actually hear it, though.
That's if it talks to you.
I'm debating
Oh
whether
my
to
gosh.
work on some side quests. And...
Someone
That's not all you need.
someone
with that big cheese.
someone stole the assets from Phasmo and created a mobile game.
Oh no.
Because it
Kidding me.
looks like the Phasmo assets. The characters look worse if you think but like this is definitely the asylum and like the high school stuff. It's called The
that's
Ghost
stinky.
multiplayer horror. I was trying to grab
That's
this
stinky.
though. This Phasmo tracker for Phasmophobia. So I wouldn't have to keep looking at. I could just pull it up on my iPad.
Carrie, can you take sanity?
Do you want me to take sanity?
Yes, you
please.
need to be more sane. I don't know if that will help, but we could try.
I was about to say, when am I even sane?
I mean, I just want to have a little bit more of a buffer because I was gonna go in there and.
Okay, this is kind of interesting. Hold on.
Spirit box.
I'm gonna try something.
I was gonna try Spirit Box again.
I am a Loki child. When am I sane?
I know, but you can pretend for this short bit.
That's hard. Oh, yes, 2.7.
May. So this app is kind of funny. May, this Phasmo app is kind of funny because you autofill the objectives by taking a picture of the objective page.
Neither of you were looking at the EMF. It was.
Yes,
I
I
went
was.
in there and it was EMF 5, and it just threw the camera.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
It was
no,
not a
it's
camera,
that's what
but
I
it
said.
was
Is
EMF 5 is.
but yeah, I heard EMF 5 earlier. I just
Fishy.
wasn't 100% sure. But May, so with this app, it has this thing where you take a picture of the objective page, and then you put the camera of your like iPad or your iPhone on the objective page, and then it auto fills in everything. It puts Karen Bowen, smudge while being chased, escaped the host during the gun, average sanity under 25%. Shows you the evidences, shows you here, and it tells you like, okay, spirit smudging prevents hunts for a longer time, and you just mark off saying, okay, we like at first we got, what was it? The first thing we got was freezing.
Yeah.
And then we, yeah, it's walking around now.
Yeah. It's
Man.
a lot more
Writing, and so it's like, oh,
more out of
Revenant
the
is
house.
very fast. Shade is shy around multiple people. Demon hunts often. More weaker victims make it stronger.
Yeah, it's definitely a rip-off of Phasmo.
No, this is a app this is a companion app to Phasmo.
Oh, nice.
So you take a picture of your objective page, and then you can mark down like your evidences, and it has like says, hey, it can be a Revenant, Shade, Demon, or Moroi. Meaning you can't get dots. It has like it shaded. It has it grayed out that you can't get dots.
That's kind of cheaty though. It takes all the fun out of it.
It's not really too cheaty though, because it's more so like I use these more so as a teaching thing. Like a ton of this, like I used this website that was similar, and it would go in saying, hey, to test for this, try this test. That's how I've like all these tests that May and I do. It's from that website, and now that it's in our head, we can actually take it.
Shade marks.
I do.
What do we have? Shade mark? Let me look.
Shade.
Yeah, I got shade mark.
Yeah.
There was no way it was not a shade.
Yeah.
I'd be so mad. I'd be
I
so
would've
mad
been-
if it wasn't a shade.
Hey, guess what? First game I haven't died in.
Yeah. All right,
True.
so we do have to raid off, but I will at least be playing more, but more casually, cause
Yeah.
let's check out to raid. So on Twitch we are raiding off.
And is it everyone? We're going to be raiding off as well.
So these are the raids messages. If you are following on Twitch, you can use the pup raid message. If you are subbed to me, you can use the sub raid message. And then if you're subbed to both, you can use the grim message. That looks like this.
Ooh.
I'm going to see who we're going to raid out to.
I have someone who's playing Phasmo.
By the way, who are we raiding out to?
We don't know yet.
Yeah, don't know.
Bimbo?
Who's playing?
Christian. He's playing Phasmo. We can raid to them, or we can
Put your the name
raid
in
to
chat.
What? Why'd it do that? Nope.
Who are you guys rating so I can rate them too? Okay.
They are playing Phasmo.
All right. Well,
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So, there's, I think Solo and I plan on doing something tonight.
I'm out of town.
Not
though.
tomorrow because of a birthday party.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
start the raid.
Oh goodness. I gotta go pack a few more things. Woke up too early. Woke up way too early.
You know how I said that? Remember when I said that I was opening StreamerBot? StreamerBot broke again. It keeps shutting down. Like it keeps crashing
it's something
out.
with the YouTube.
No, it's not just YouTube. It's shutting down. Hold on. Cancel raid, start raid again. Because I wanted to send it to the YouTube side.
Oh, okay. Well,
because
I'll be back
everyone who's
next
on the
week.
YouTube side can then use the link to rate to go. If they don't, here's Twitch.
I'm gonna be back next week. So, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.